Hurricane Helene barreled through the Caribbean Sea, affecting the Gulf of Mexico, and it is intensifying as it makes its way to Florida. Our Marissa Thomas talking to one local in Florida about what preparations are being made before the storm. Good evening, Marissa.
Good evening, Mike. There are over 61 out of 67 counties in Florida that have been declared under a state of emergency. The woman I spoke with today lives in Pasco County, and she says their concerns for the area have to do with the impact of the wind. Hurricane Helene intensifies as it moves toward Florida's Gulf Coast. People in Florida are making sure they're prepared as the high winds and water comes their way. Jennifer Trebor lives in Zephyr Hills, Florida, and she says with being inland, they're lucky to not be as affected by the storm surge.
But we will be having winds, possible power outages. They have mentioned also on our local news that there may be an isolated tornado as well.
Trebor says she and her family prepared by checking the generator, getting extra gas, and stocking up on the regular emergency supplies.
We are going to make sure that we have non-perishable food, and we have bought an extra dog food, cat food for our pets. We'll make sure to fill up jugs with water just in case. It's just basic prep that you would do in any storm.
Trebor says for many Floridians, the longer you live in the state, the more you become accustomed to the hurricane preparations.
This definitely is not my first hurricane that I have been a part of. Irma was the first major storm that went over Zephyr Hills. But the longer you're in Florida, the more used to you get in preparing for these types of storms.
Its forecast is that Hurricane Helene will make landfall tomorrow as a major hurricane that will cause catastrophic damage. Live in the studio, I'm Marissa Thomas, Erie News Now.